aqua ones, oh, look at this. I'm like jittered. I'm so excited. Let's take the watch off. We're getting right into it. Oh, look at that. That is just not even right. I want to bathe in this. Ooh. Hey guys, and welcome to today's video. So today I'm going to be doing a very exciting review of a brand new eyeshadow palette that just launched last week. I jumped on this launch. Like, I don't think I've been this excited about a launch in a very, very, very long time. Today we're going to be doing a review of the new Danessa Myricks Lightwork Volume for Transcendence Palette. I just have heard incredible things about her eyeshadow. This has got to be one of the most exciting eyeshadow palettes I've ever seen, maybe in general, but especially in a very long time. So if you're interested in finding more about this beautiful palette here, seeing all of the shades swatched and a look with it, then keep on watching. Okay, so I zoomed you guys in a little bit so we can really take a look at this palette. So this palette is expensive. It is $170 Canadian and it's $125 US. So it's a multi-use palette curated with 14 color shifting chromatic shades and an array of transcending luxe finishes. Curated with 4 unique finishes and textures, allowing you to layer and build chrome and high shine color in varying intensities. It has 8 velvet chrome powders that deliver an ultra chromatic color shifting velvety smooth look. It has 2 of the best-selling pressed chrome flake shades and an ultra metallic multi-tonal finish, and 2 glass metallic ultra reflective shades that dazzle with glass like shine, and 2 water activated aqua chromes that reveal smudge proof vivid duochrome color. So we've got some pretty exciting stuff here. This is the actual palette. Look at this. Is that not like the most exciting thing you've seen? I watched Danessa Myricks swatch party, and guys, this has got to be the most stunning palette ever. I'm really pumped about these pressed chrome flakes. I've never tried her liquid, like her regular chrome flakes, and these are, she said in the swatch party, slightly different but give a very similar effect. So this little sheet here tells you what they are. The names of the shadows are directly on the palette. So what we're going to do first is swatch, and then I'll do a look. First of all, let's take a look at the actual packaging. I do like that it comes with a good sized mirror here, and then it's cardboard packaging, but it feels pretty sturdy, and I like that. And I actually personally don't mind cardboard packaging because I find it just is a little bit less bulky typically. And then yeah, the pan sizes are quite large, especially the middle ones. Like, So one thing is, if you are not huge into glitter, chrome, like duochromes, metallics, lid toppers, you're more of a matte person when it comes to eyeshadow, you probably won't like this. It's definitely not going to be worth the money. I am all things glitter and glitz and glam and metallic when it comes to the eyes, so I'm really pumped about this. It's definitely worth the money to me if they're going to be like, it's like a lid topper palette, and I feel like this would be really good for makeup artists, as well as you will have so many different shades to play with when it comes to lid toppers. But it doesn't come with any mattes. So if you're looking for like something to create a full look, it doesn't come with that. So I am going to be going off of another palette here. I'm first going to swatch them before I even decide what I'm going to do today, because there's so many, like, I won't be able to use all of these, so I want to be able to at least swatch them for you. Let's just dive right in, because I'm like jittered. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. So let's start with the velvet chromes. Let's take the watch off. We're getting right into it. So the first shade is this shade right here, and it is called Trance. Oh my goodness, guys. Like, intense right off the bat. So that is Trance. Wow. That is bright. So I can see the purple, but there's like kind of like a royal blue shift in there. So pretty. I love it. Okay, I'm gonna need wipes today. Okay, the next one is Nirvana, which is this one right here. Kind of looks coppery. Already see the shift. It's gonna go like bronzy gold. I don't even think you really need to pick up this much, but that's okay. these like swatch for days. Look at that. I almost like went around my arm. Wow, and so smooth. Oh, I like that one. That one's really, really smooth. Can you guys see that shift? You can see it on the finger too. Really, really pretty. The next one, I'm gonna skip the middle one here, which is called Divinity, because that is one of the glass metallics. So we're going over here to Sixth Sense. Very, oh, you can already see the shift right in there. It kind of looks green. Oh, you do not need to swirl your finger in here. Like I'm swirling and I'm picking up way too much. So I don't even think, but for swatches, we want a good one. So this is Sixth Sense. Just going back to make sure I got it all. Holy smokes. Oh my goodness. That is intense. So I can see like aqua, kind of teal, like the bluish. I can almost see in green, like a darker bluey green. I can see like a lime green almost. Ooh, that is so pretty. Is that not stunning or what? Then we got Out of Body, which like seriously, we are having an out of body experience right now. Oh my goodness. Do you see this? Okay. This is Out of Body. Oh my. That is just not even right. This is worth more than what I paid for it. I don't think I've ever been so happy with the product in my life. So I can see like from this angle here where it's darker, it looks like a royal blue. I don't know if you guys will be able, yeah, you can see the shift. And then it's like an emerald green. Oh, goodness me. I can't even get over this. Do you see this? Like they look like metal on my finger. Oh my goodness. I'm going to use this every day of my life. From now on, I'm going to bathe in this. And like when I watched the swatch party on Instagram, she said like, you don't need a lot. You literally just need to tap. And you also, it's going to last you a really long time, which makes the palette worth more money as well. So down to the next one, which is Zen. Ooh. Okay, so this is Zen. Like, do you see these shadows, guys? Holy smokes. Like I look at them in the monitor and I'm wowed, and then I look down and I'm like, holy smokes. I can see like dark, almost emeraldy green, like a yellowy green. I see kind of a coppery. Oh, they're shifting so beautifully. So skipping this one because again, another gloss metallic, and we're on to Trippy, which I feel like is going to be one of my favorites. Ooh, purpley, pink, green. So this one is Trippy, and she really is trippy. Like, look at that. I see green, like almost an orangey coppery. I see pink, I see purple. Okay, the next one is Escapism, which looks very like a almost limey green kind of. Ooh. So this one's called Escapism. Wow, 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 wow. And these are gonna make eye looks so easy. Like, look at how far that swatches, almost all the way around my arm. That's just insane. And as I said, this is gonna make eye looks easy because you do a simple crease and then you pop this on the lid and it goes like glam within a second. And then the last Velvet Chrome is called Awakening. This one looks kind of more blue, ooh, and purple, that nice pop of teal. Awakening, wowza. The bottom one there, do you see that teal? Ooh, that's so pretty. I don't know, every time I swatch one, I'm like, that's my new favorite. I want to bathe in this. These are the Velvet Chromes. First one I didn't swatch very well, because it did not do it justice. Like that one actually might be the most, I don't know if you can see, that's the only one that swatched like the tiniest bit patchy, but I feel like that's only when I start trying to really pull it, I feel like you will not struggle with patchiness on the eye, but just a comment. Okay, let's move on. Let's swatch the glass metallics. So back up to the top, this one here called Divinity. I'm gonna swatch these ones on the back of my hand. So a little bit more of that kind of glitter topper vibe. I feel like these you could use as highlights for the face as well. These are gonna be probably the most versatile. You can see it like when the light hits it, bam. Like look at that. Very glassy kind of effect. Almost put a little bit on the lip. Ooh. So cool. Okay, and then the last glass metallic is Angels, which is that more kind of white. Ooh, that's bright. Oh my goodness. That one's a little bit creamier than the gold. I like that one better also for my skin tone. Oh, so pretty. So those are the glass metallics. Let's do the pressed chrome flakes because the aqua ones, aqua chromes, you're actually supposed to add water. This one, the first pressed chrome flake is called Heaven. Ooh, it feels almost like, very interesting, like almost like cream. When I swirl, it actually doesn't pick up as much. Like you almost need to like swipe. Let's see how this swatches. Oh goodness me. So it doesn't swatch as far. I feel like you'd almost want to press it. Very interesting texture. But like, bam, if I've ever seen bam. How bright that looks, eh? Like when the light catches it, so pretty. And that's it on the finger. It looks so cool on the finger. I like that. Yeah, definitely a thicker consistency. I'd have to like get used to playing with that, but really cool. And I think it's supposed to have a chunkier look. Like that's the whole point, even when you look at like the pictures on Sephora. The next one is Paradise. That's a really pretty one. Okay, I'm gonna try to, holy smokes, I just like pressed it. Yeah, pressing. So I feel like when you're going on the eye, you're gonna kind of want to like press and swipe. But look at those two on the bottom. Those are the chrome flakes. Very intense, very intense. And like I can see so many different shifts in those two as well. For aqua chromes, activate with 3 drops of water. Then once you create a semi-fluid texture, so I remember in the swatch party, she said you almost want to create like a paste, not super watery, but more pasty, and then create a shape or a line. So these are the 2 shades here. The pink brush is the one called Intuition, and the purple brush is the one called Aura. So this is Intuition. That is so pretty. These are cool. I like the uniqueness of them, and it's supposed to be like smudge proof, so it'd be almost like a metallic liner. And once the light hits it, you can see that shift, and it's really, really pretty. And then this one is Aura. There, let's build it a bit more. So those 2 lines are the aqua chromes. The one right here, the more purpley one, is called Aura. So that is the full swatch of the palette. I don't know what is my favorite finish. I feel like my favorite finish, honestly, velvet chromes. Let me see. I feel like out of the velvet chromes, my favorites probably are this one here, which would be Out of Body, probably Trippy, Escapism, and Awakening are my favorites, I think. I'm gonna do a black shadow, right? Black. Now I'm gonna pick up one of these again, and we will see if it really intensifies it. Let's pick up, you know what? Let's do Trippy. Like, look at that. So that's a little pro tip. So this is Trippy without the black base. This is Trippy with the black base. Without, right here. With. It just makes it a little more intense. It has something to contrast it. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do my matte shadows real quick off camera, and then we'll come back and test out this palette. Okay, so now that I have just a really simple base, literally took me 5 minutes. Let's start with Oh, I don't know, guys. Let's start with this one here, Awakening. And I'm gonna gently tap it. There. And bring it up to the crease. That is so pretty on the eye. Oh, I love it. Now let's do something to really pop in the center. Let's do Out of Body. Oh yeah, that's nice. If you hear my daughter, she's beside me now because she was napping and now she is no longer napping. Whoa, these are like, you gotta be careful. They really spread. And those flow really nice. You'd almost not even be able to tell that there's two shadows there, but the one is a little more green. The other one has a little more depth. And you really don't, like I'm literally going like bam, bam, gently, like just tapping. This palette really is going to last forever. You do not need a lot. A little really does go a long way. And I'm just kind of blending that a little bit. I could do so many different looks too. Like look at all the color combinations. Okay. Let's do Sixth Sense. It's closer to the inner corner because it's so bright. I also use brushes if you're worried about it going everywhere. I'm just like bathe me in all things chrome right now, so I don't even care. Wow, like even that took me like what, another 5 minutes? Like this glam look took me 10 minutes. What? Okay, let's do some like purple on the bottom. Let's do this one. No, we already did that one. Let's do this one and Trippy. Okay, so this one is Trance. I'm gonna get this one on a brush and I'm gonna swirl my brush. I'm gonna wet this though because I know this is gonna make a mess if I don't. Plus it'll make it really intense. Wowza. I'm gonna blend it up into there too. So wetting them really is pretty. And work that edge a little bit so it flows and it doesn't look harsh. Like soften that edge there. And it just, even as a metallic, like it is blending nicely. Like it's not going patchy or funky. Like it's just doing anything I want it to do. Looks like a peacock. Okay, let's do Trippy. I'm gonna just wipe the excess off that brush that I used and I'm gonna take Trippy on a brush, wet it, which I think is gonna be insane. And I'm gonna apply that closer to the inner corner. We're gonna have to do all the finishes. So this is gonna be my last Velvet Chrome. Now I'm going to take one of the glass metallics. I'm gonna take Angels. And I'm gonna take it on a brush kind of like this. I love these brushes for inner corner. I'm gonna take some of that and I'm gonna wet it too. Wetting shadows, number one, eliminates fallout, but also makes them literally blinding and it's so pretty. Pop that in the inner corner to brighten it, but also to kind of connect the purple and the blue. We're also gonna take Angels for the brow bone. I love this. Okay, let's do Chrome Flakes. And then I'm going to do an Aqua Chrome liner. Let's do Heaven because I think it's going to match the top better. I'm just going to kind of pull it taut. And I'm going to apply them just to the center. It's an interesting texture. And I haven't known how I felt about it, but I think now that I have it on the eye, it really is cool. Ooh, that just picked up all that eyeshadow. Don't like play with it too much. Okay, let's put the eyeshadow back on. I don't like how it did that. So I think when you're playing around with the Chrome Flakes, you kind of want to place them and leave them. You don't want to be like pulling and pressing and patting and tapping and then it's going to end up, I guess, lifting the eyeshadow. Really transferring. I'm just gonna do it one more time and then leave it. Okay, that's what it's gonna be. You know what? I like the Chrome Flakes, but I don't see myself using them all the time. I feel like they're a little bit of a finickier product, and I just feel like it's also kind of a interesting finish that I'm not sure how I feel about. Like it's definitely cool, but it keeps lifting the eyeshadow underneath. because it's like sticking to my finger. I don't know, would it work better on a brush? Oh, the brush doesn't really pick up the product. Oh, it does actually. You can almost like pick up a little bit and like place it on the eye. So I like it with the brush better. You just like almost like scoop a bit up and then you press it on, because that's the look I was going for. Still, man, it like lifts the product underneath if you play with it too much. I'm not loving these pressed chrome flakes as much as I thought I would. What I'm gonna do is layer the shadows back over top, and I feel like it's gonna make it even more intense. Yeah, that's cool. Not my favorite finish though, probably my least favorite finish. Definitely added texture. I feel like if you're into that artistic look, it's cool, but I feel like I wouldn't use it that often. I figured it out. It's also a learning curve. It could be more me. Let's do a liner. I'm gonna do the blue liner. I'm gonna try it this time with setting spray because it'd be so much easier. And I'm gonna use the Intuition Aqua Chrome. Okay, so this is the finished look. I actually ended up liking the chrome flakes more than I thought I did. Once I put the shadow back on top, I don't know, that just is what really made me love it so much. But that's probably my least favorite finish, to be honest. And I know that's probably an unpopular opinion because I know a lot of people like the chrome flakes. I like it, but it's not something I would see myself using all the time. Everything else though, stunning. I love the aqua chrome as a liner. I would also love to see what it looks like on the lid. That would be cool. Love, love, love the velvet chromes. Definitely my favorite finish. I love them all. They're so pretty. And I mean, this is using so many different colors just to get an idea, and it's very creative and glam. You could also just pop like one velvet chrome on your lid and call it a day, and it would be a little bit more everyday maybe. I mean, this isn't necessarily an everyday palette, but it definitely can be a little bit less intense, crazy, colorful. I just wanted to use as many as I could. So this is my finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I definitely recommend this palette. I think it's stunning for especially those who like to play with color, play with glitter, chrome, glitz, glam, who like lid toppers. It's definitely worth the money because you don't need a lot. A little goes a long way, and they're stunning. Probably the nicest eyeshadows I've ever used in my life. Like seriously, the best metallics I've ever used in my life. Best chromes. They have beautiful shifts. They have beautiful colors, beautiful consistencies, and payoff. And I like that it also comes with those, like, for example, this Angels shade, you could totally just pop on the face as a highlight. Like, look at that. That took me 2 seconds. And now I have the most beaming highlight. From that to that, like, you can use a lot of these shades, maybe not like the colorful ones unless you're going for like kind of a euphoric look, but like especially the glass metallics you could use all over the face, on the lips. Sorry, my daughter is not cooperating and I'm just trying to get this video done. Say hi. Say hi. 1 more minute and then mommy will give you her full attention. Are you looking at all the colors? Love the versatility of a lot of the shades. I mean, like I said, I personally wouldn't put these colors on my face, but if you like to play, that would be so fun. For every day though, like the gold and the white, stunning. Stunning for highlights, stunning for eyeshadow. I love it all. I definitely recommend, and I think if it's something you are really interested in and want to invest in, it's worth the investment. Especially for makeup artists. I think for those who do makeup and want, you know, some really incredible chrome metallic lid toppers, like this is totally, it's got everything you need. And man, I'm starting to warm up to those chrome flakes. I just think it was also a learning curve for me. It's the first time I've used them. I need to figure out how to place them. And yeah, I think that it's just a different formula. And so I definitely think that it's probably going to be my least used out of the palette because it's different. But I definitely am warming up to it now that I'm looking at it. I'm like, yeah, that's cool. So I will encourage you guys to give me a thumbs up down below if you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I also have a giveaway going on. So I will put the information to enter that down in the description box down below. But yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Have a great day, guys. Bye.